Monica had barely finished her first day at her brand new job, and she was already happier than she'd been in years. She walks into the apartment practically yelling because everything about the restaurant is perfect. The kitchen is huge, it's unbelievably clean, the staff is amazing, and then she mentions one tiny detail that accidentally creates a massive problem. Apparently, the funniest person she's ever met works there. His name is Jeffrey. Now, to any normal couple, that sentence wouldn't mean much. But Chandler Bing is not a normal husband. Being the funny guy is basically his entire identity. His jokes are how he survives awkward moments, how he flirts, and honestly, how he gets through life. So hearing his own wife casually call another man the funniest person she has ever met feels like someone just stole his superpower. Monica doesn't understand why everyone suddenly goes quiet. She's not attracted to Jeffrey. She just thinks he's hilarious. But the rest of the group knows Chandler way too well. This isn't about jealousy. It's about comedy. Chandler doesn't care if Jeffrey is handsome. He cares that Jeffrey might actually be funnier than him. When Chandler walks in, nobody wants to tell him what's going on. Instead, they desperately change the subject by talking about Ross and Rachel hiring a male nanny. Chandler immediately jumps into the conversation with joke after joke, completely unaware that everyone in the room is secretly judging his performance. Every joke gets huge laughs, and Chandler loves it. He thinks he's absolutely killing tonight, until Monica accidentally reveals the truth. Those weren't real laughs. Everyone was just trying to make him feel better. That completely destroys Chandler. In his mind, pity laughs are worse than no laughs at all. So now he needs to know the one question he probably shouldn't ask. Is Jeffrey actually funnier than me? Monica tries to soften the blow by saying they're just different kinds of funny. Chandler is sarcastic, while Jeffrey does impressions, stories, and silly comedy bits. But Chandler isn't buying it. He even tries making up a limerick on the spot just to prove he can do that too, and somehow ends up roasting himself instead. At this point, his confidence is hanging by a thread. Then, right before Chandler leaves for Tulsa, Monica finally gives him the reassurance he desperately needs. She tells him Jeffrey made a really sexist joke at work, and after hearing that, he wasn't funny anymore. Instantly, Chandler feels like he's won. To him, being genuinely clever will always beat getting cheap laughs. He walks out smiling, completely convinced that everything is fine again. Then the door closes. Rachel quietly asks the question everyone's thinking. Did Jeffrey really make that joke? Monica doesn't even hesitate. No. She admits Jeffrey is still absolutely hilarious. In fact, she laughed so hard that she almost peed. And just like that, Chandler unknowingly loses the funniest man competition, without ever realizing it.